Hey crafters, welcome to Creative Moments by G. Do you ever feel like your sentiments just need a little something? Well, you've come to the right place because today I'm going to show you 3 fun and easy ways to make your sentiments pop. And make sure you stay with us to the end because we have 2 bonus ideas for you as well. So let's head down to the crafting table. Let's get started. We're going to show you 3 ways. Stack it, scrap it, and smack it with shine. So our first one is stack it. And what I mean by that is you cut out several sentiments. Now these sentiments right here look like this. They come with the cutout and then they also have a background. These are so cool. You can find these over on our Amazon store. But when you stack it, you just cut out some extras and then you stack them one on top of the other just to give you some additional height, which really makes that sentiment pop. So let's go ahead and stack those together. You can use a Nuvo pen and all you have to do is push it down and it brings the glue to the tip, and then you just go around your sentiment. Now notice I put down my silicone mat so that I don't get my table messed up. And then you just stack the extra one you cut on top of it. Now we're going to just do that 2 more times. Now you can also bring in your glue to do that if you want. And you can just put little dots right here. But I find that it's easier to go ahead and just use this Nuvo pen. And now look at how thick that is. Just makes it really stand out and gives it some real strength. So let's go ahead and just add this to a card. Now the design that we've selected today is a diagonal cut. And this is just a regular base card, but I want to remind you all the measurements are listed over on creativemomentsbyg.com, my blog. So you can go there and just copy and then paste it into a Word document. Okay, we're going to take this portrait card and we are going to cut a diagonal from the left to the bottom right. This is a very simple card, but it will really showcase our sentiment. Now, make sure you keep this for later on. And now we decided on some beautiful pattern paper. Look at this. Just love it. Now, it's the same paper, but because I want to add it down here and then I want to flip it, you have to cut 2 pieces. But when you cut 2 pieces, you're going to have enough for 2 cards. Great, right? So to cut it all at once, instead of cutting it together like this, flip your paper, go ahead and put it in your trimmer and cut from the top left to the bottom right. And now you will see how you're going to flip it, just like this. And you have enough for 2 cards. So let's bring in our card. Now we need to go ahead and lay down a piece of white paper so that you have plenty of room to write your message. And I am using Very Vanilla. Now I went ahead and I stamped that beautiful sentiment, make today amazing. So let's go ahead and lay this down on the inside of our card. Let's lay our diagonal cuts. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I'm loving this patterned paper. And the pretty peacock card is just beautiful. It's that darker teal color. Now the reason I'm using My liquid glue is so that I can wiggle, right? Now we want to go ahead and put this right on the top right here. Just open it up. You could leave it blank if you wanted to, but I just really wanted it to pop. Just gonna line it up right on top of that mat. And look at this. So pretty so far, right? But we need to go ahead and add our sentiment because that's what we're all about today. Right now, we're learning how to stack it so that you can make that sentiment pop. So I went ahead and I cut out some coordinating colors, and I'm just going to add this right to the front. But before I do that, I cut out the background. So let's go ahead and just use our Nuvo pen and get that laid down on the background. Because if you don't put the background on it, it will just blend into that oval. And we don't want that. We want this to pop. And we're just going to add this to the front, just like this. Keep it very simple because we're letting our patterned paper talk for us today. Look at that's very busy but very pretty. So let's go ahead and pop this up on some dimensionals as well. Let's get this centered, top to bottom, side to side. And now we're going to add it right to the front of our card. Now, you want to make sure not glue this down, so you want to only put the tape right here. And we have enough dimensionals, so I'm just going to put our tape right at the bottom. And here is our first way to make your sentiment pop. Stack it. What do you think about that? I love that. Plus, I love this patterned paper, right? Let's move into our next way to make your sentiment pop. Scrap it. Now, we're just taking a piece of scrap paper and we have taken some strips of paper. Just like this. And we are going to just add these scraps to this base. Now, I'm going to show you a little trick to do that. Grab your tape runner and go ahead and just put some tape, just like that. Now, you can also lay glue down. You can also use Terran tape, wet glue to do this, but I'm just going to go ahead and use my tape runner. Now, to make sure that I get it straight, I'm going to use... Move that out of the way. I'm going to use my T-ruler. I want to make sure that we get off on the right foot. So I'm just going to get that right there. And I'm going to lay my first one down. And I just took little strips of paper. It's important to get that first one laid down, and then you can remove your T-ruler and you can just start adding the other pieces of scrap. And now I'm going to take my die and I'm just going to lay it across. Now I want black to be at the top and the bottom, so I'm going to center it right here and I'm going to run it through the embossing machine. And look at that. Look at how cute that is. Now you could also do it in a color. If you wanted to do it in red, you could do that just to bring in some more color. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on a green background. Look at that. It just makes it pop. And now let's make a card with that. Once again, we have our portrait size card. We're going to bring in our trimmer, and on the front panel, we're going to cut from the left top corner to the bottom right corner, just to give it that diagonal cut that we like. And now we've selected some beautiful patterned paper. Look at this. It's on the back side of it. But remember, because we are going to make 2 cards like this, we are just flipping our patterned paper and we're going to cut it together. That will give us the exact diagonal that we need. But you must flip your patterned paper if you're using the front and the back. And now you can just take it and flip it, and there we have it. So let's bring this in. We want our stripes on the front. We're going to lay this down on the inside, but before we do that, we need to bring in our white paper so that you can write your sentiments. And we're going to lay down our top diagonal, just like this. Look at how pretty that looks. Now we are bringing in some stitched rectangles, and we're just going to lay it down just like that. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and lay some dimensionals down. And we cut out some of those cute little flowers from the patterned paper right here. And we're just going to add those just to the top and the bottom, just like this. And then we're going to place our sentiment over. The variation in color just makes it pop, and it was so easy because we just scrapped it. Okay, let's go ahead and add this right to the center. We know we need some tape on this side. And look at that. Oh my goodness, so pretty. We have our stack it, our scrap it, and now we're moving on to our final one, which is smack it. Smack it with shine. And how are we going to do that? Okay, we have already cut our diagonals. We have cut our card. And we have already cut out our sentiment. Look at how pretty that is. Let's smack it with some shine. Let's bring in our silicone mat. And let me show you this fun technique. This is my big shipping tape machine that we use. I'm just going to grab me a piece of that shipping label, and I'm going to fold it over everything. I'm going to make sure that it really gets down in there. So we're going to bring in our bone folder, and we're just going to go over it, making sure that we really get those edges. And now we're just going to cut around it. Now, if you don't like to fussy cut, I showed that you could just cut around it. You can also bring back in your die and just cut it out. Let's try the rest of it that way. And it left the tape right there, so you can just peel that off, throw it away, and you have this cut out perfectly. You don't even have to worry about it. Now look at that shine. Look at the shine. So let's put our card together. And we have just cut out 2 circles. Now I wanted to add a pop of color, so I picked this pink or melon mambo color. I wanted some color, so I just did it. I'm gonna go ahead and just add this on dimensionals. We are going to add this right across our circles. Now, I just need to put dimensionals right there just to give it some height. And you can always lay this down flat. You don't have to add as many dimensionals. I just like to raise mine up. And we are just going to add this just like this. Have a little bit of tape right here. And this was our final way. This was the Smack It with Shine. I don't know if you can see that shining. Let's see, you can kind of, right there, you could see it, yes. Okay, so let's look at our 3 cards. We have our Stack It, where we added the stacks of cutouts. Our Scrap It, we just used our scraps, whatever colors you wanted to use. And our Smack It with Shine. Now remember I said we have bonus. Are you ready for the bonus designs? Okay. This is a Smack It. We embossed this hugs and you can see the shine. I used the heavy embossing powder crystals to really get that heavy shine on it. So you could also emboss it if you don't have any shipping tape. And finally, another great fun technique is to use patterned paper. Look at this. We used our patterned paper just to cut out the sentiment. You can use whatever pattern paper you want to create that beautiful sentiment that is going to pop. Well, thank you so much for spending your time with us today. We hope that you were inspired by these 3 ways to make your sentiments pop. Stack it, scrap it, and smack it with shine. Well, until next time, Maudie and I wish you lots of creative moments. Bye-bye.